to...
Oh shit! Wait! Don't! Wait, let me get out of this.
Well, we're live.
Oh wait, we're live.
We are
Jimmy
live.
Kimmel, here we are.
Welcome everyone to the Shut Up I'm Right cast.
Uh-oh.
Parker Onks and Atlee Pollock, and our guest today, Arron.
Sharky, it's me. I'm
He's
here.
a shark. He's from the
I am
ocean.
a shark. I am from the ocean, and
yep.
I was on Jimmy Kimmel at one point. That's why I yelled Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy Kimmel knows him. So,
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel, if you're watching this, hey, hit us up.
Jimmy Kimmel's not fucking watching this. He's too busy stealing our ad revenue.
our thousands and thousands of viewers will be very upset at this.
Can you catch STDs by sitting on that chair that Jimmy Kimmel has you all sit on?
Well, his ass. He seems like a guy that would have a really sweaty ass.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I don't
like,
think he sits in the guest chair.
no, but not only him. Like, so there's so many guests there. I bound to be one, right?
With STD?
Yeah.
With an STD? What STD do you think is on that chair? And
Jimmy Kimmel's disease.
Oh god, Jimmy Kimmel.
Kimmelitis.
Does he turn you into a late night talk show host?
Is named
oh
after
no,
him.
much worse. He become Conan O'Brien.
The same thing. They make you do Fortnite dances.
Make you do Fortnite dances. Speaking of Fortnite dances, I just saw Shazam, which is pretty good. And he did
Oh, yeah.
dance, a little bit of a
Shazam.
floss.
Yeah, Shazam's pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah,
I will admit.
liked it. I
did enjoy it. I think what's his name, Zachary did a good job.
Yeah, Zachary Levi is a really good actor, which because I watched him from Chuck, and Chuck was a really good series.
No, you didn't. You watched him from Rapunzel. Be honest. He's
What? Wait, is he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does the voice for Flynn Rider.
Oh.
Tangled.
Oh no.
Damn it, Parker.
That's right. His more popular movie.
Why do you know about this?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Every time I bring it up, people get mad at me for knowing it. Oh, damn it.
Well, hey, he's gotta get jerk material from somewhere, right?
What material?
What?
God damn it, Parker.
Who said that?
So this episode is going to be about religion.
As you could tell, because we're talking about Zachary Levi, he's gonna portray Jesus in the new Bible.
Wait, what?
Oh, that would be amazing! And then right as he's on the cross, he goes, Shazam!
And on the last day,
Shazam!
That's the only way to go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Screw this whole blood into wine shit. Just say Shazam over and over again. Give him a light show.
God damn it.
All right. We need to move on to our first topic.
All right, spoilers for Avengers Endgame. Well, what happens
is Shazam. Shazam came. He
Hulk
was on the cross.
Hulk dabs.
on the cross.
Hulk does a dab.
And Thanos came down. Thanos came down to go like nail him in, and he Shazammed Thanos, and Thanos fucking died.
You know what? Screw it. Before we were talking about what religion we're gonna argue for, and I was totally about the whole Pastafarian and our Zayton overlord, but I think now I'm gonna have to argue Shazam is actually Jesus.
Oh, by the way, they added books in Sea of Thieves, so we go around now preaching the pirate gods.
Oh, okay. Play that game?
Yeah, dude, the game's so fun. God. Anyway, so our topics today will be about religion and aliens. So we're gonna move on to our first. What is the most superior religion, Parker?
Ooh, well, as a Pastafarian preacher,
you better get your religion right, because I know more about this than you.
I'm telling you, I think you're wrong.
Yeah, look, man, I did a whole project on this.
I did too.
Yeah, but you didn't look into it.
I mean, I just took everything for the wiki.
Yeah, but
and then paid $20 to become a minister.
Alright, well, Parker, explain to the audience what is Pastafarianism.
Alright. Well, Pastafarianism was originally created by or created for this kind of market of fake religions, right? You're supposed to wear a
What?
pasta strainer.
Fake religion.
Well, okay,
What do you mean
hold
the
on,
real
hold on,
religion?
hold on. It started off as a fake religion before they knew the pasta god was real. All right. Let's just get this. We want it. You wanted me to do it accurately. I am doing
Yes.
it accurately. All right.
Okay, thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So they're under the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, right?
Mhm.
And they
As
are
we all are.
required. They believe in a giant spaghetti god, right? That has created all. Everyone is required by the religion to wear pasta strainers on their head for any picture whatsoever. And overall, it's the noodles of love are just it's just the best thing to preach. Cares about all.
That was my
you know?
nickname in high school, the Noodle of Love.
Oh man!
I come in, Shazam! Noodle of Love, right there on the table.
Is it Shazam just you unzipping your pants really quickly and
Yeah,
dropping on the ground?
yeah.
Shazam!
Literally just sounding like zip, right on the table. Knocking over the crayon boxes and everything. They hated me in elementary school. They're gonna hate me in preschool later.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh boy! Oh boy! So Parker, what is it like in hell for your religion?
Well, he
In
is
hell?
blonde, so.
Yes.
Well, if I remember correctly, hell is a place with midgets and
No,
a lot
you
of
remember
strippers.
incorrectly. That is correct. There is a stripper factory
Yeah.
in hell, but all the strippers are crippled in some terrible fashion.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
And there is a beer volcano, but all the beer is extremely stale.
She has an amazing body, but
She
She's in a
can't move her.
wheelchair.
She can't move her legs or.
Oh.
She is a 9 out of 10, but she's in an iron lung.
Oh, that sucks. Hold on. Being a spaghetti, like okay, hold on. I invested correctly because I paid $20 whenever it was $20. Now it's $25 because
Oh,
there
oh,
so
so
many
now
economics.
you
people.
made $5.
I
That is
did.
economics right there, Parker. I'm proud
And
of you.
then Parker, in heaven, in the Pastafarian religion, there is a beer volcano and a sugar factory with nothing wrong with either of those two things.
Mm-hmm.
Pastafarians believe that pirates are sacred.
Yep,
That they're
yep.
sacred beings, much like how I forget what religion it is, believes that cows are sacred. Pirates are sacred. So if you're a pirate, you're a sacred human being. And I'm gonna move on to talk about my religion,
Mhm.
Satanism.
Wow.
And why
Okay.
I think
That escalated quickly.
Satanism. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Satanism, not that bad. You want to know what the 11 commandments of Satanism are?
Go for it.
All right. Wait. I had to find the. Wait. Crap. I remember that there were 11. Here we are. Do not give your opinions or advice unless you are asked. Not a bad rule. Number 2. Do not tell your troubles to others unless they are sure you want to hear them. Number 3. When in another's home, show them respect or else do not go there. Number 4. If a guest in your home annoys you, treat them cruelly and without mercy. Number 5. Do not make a sexual advance unless you are given a mating signal. Number 6. Do not take that like a Shazam, for example. If someone Shazams you, that's a mating signal right there. If Arron goes up to you and hits you with that Shazam, oh boy, you know it's down. You
know it's time.
Number 6. Do not take that which does not belong to you unless it is a burden to another person and they cry about being relieved. Number 7, acknowledge the power of magic if you have employed it successfully to obtain your desires. If you
Okay.
deny the power of magic after having called upon it with success, you will lose all that you have obtained. Number 8, do not complain about anything in which you need to not subject yourself. Number 9, do not harm young children. Number 10, do not kill non-human animals unless you're attacked or for food. Number 11, and my favorite rule, when walking in open territory, bother no one. If someone bothers you, ask them to stop. If they do not, destroy them.
Well, it sounds pretty peaceful.
This sounds like a pretty solid set of
Now,
rules.
hold on. I will say another really good religion to look into is Raelism.
Realism.
Oh, is this about the aliens?
Yeah,
Is this,
yeah.
yeah.
Founded
This
in
is-
We'll talk about that
1970.
later. So we can use that to segue into aliens. We'll talk about that later. Aaron,
No. Okay.
Aaron!
Here. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
what's your religion? Tell us about the Great Shazam.
No. You don't understand. Shazam and Star Wars exist in the same universe.
Oh,
Think about it. All right. Jediism is just Shazamism with a lightsaber attached to it. So you got to yell Shazam and ignite your lightsaber at the same time. Think how beautiful that would be. Mace Windu walks in. Not only is he bald and another B word at the same time, a bitch, but he comes in and yells Shazam and ignites his purple lightsaber right in front of you.
is that what makes Rey so powerful in the new Star Wars? Is
She's not powerful. I hate her.
No, hear me out. Everyone has forgotten to say Shazam every time they light their lightsaber up, so they're not good anymore. She just, for no reason, whispers it under her breath whenever she fights people and becomes the most powerful simply because she continues to say Shazam over and over and over again.
Well, hold on. Let us not forget who the most powerful Jedi of them, of them all is.
R2-D2.
No, Dr. Phil.
Oh, of course. I gotta forget.
Yeah,
I'm a little behind on my Star Wars lore right
the
now.
balder your head, the more solar panel action you have.
That's why Mace Windu was such a powerful. Mace Windu died because he was indoors, right?
Yeah, exactly. He didn't have the power to. The electricity was surging through us indoors.
Yeah,
at
he didn't
nighttime.
recharge his batteries
Overclocked
correctly.
him, and he uses blue. He got his. Right. That's why he fell out the window.
He blew his load too quickly.
Yeah. Why do you think Darth Maul was so powerful?
Darth Maul wasn't that powerful though.
Yeah, he was.
He wasn't bald. He had all these
Under
spikes
all
on
that
his
makeic, it was Zachary Levi the whole time.
Yeah, under all that makeup, it was Zachary Levi.
head. Under all that makeup, it was pizza time.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
Wow, we really just want to work in every one of those pictures, don't we?
Well, at least we haven't talked about an all-god being emoji with blushy face. All right, let me tell you about my religion, emojianism. All right, you go through your phone every day, and you probably see emojis every single second. Think about it this way: who else do you hear every single second inside your head besides schizophrenia? Jesus himself. You could hear God talking to you all day. Emojis are in your head. That's why they made the Emoji Movie.
It wasn't a corporate land grab for sponsorships.
What's the one movie with Christian Bale?
The Mummy.
Yeah, The Mummy. So he uses emojis to defeat the enemies. All right, did you see him?
Does he? I've never seen the movie.
Obviously, and then you have the Scorpion.
Oh, obviously.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's just a human embodiment of the Scorpion emoji. That's what he looks like. It's so obvious.
He's the Scorpion God.
But the worst part is that it's so blatant. It's out there. It's right in front of you, and you don't even realize it. Right? Emojis are everywhere. Why aren't we using them as gods? I see one in the sky right now. I'm not crying. I'm happy. It's smiling back at me. It's blushing. And you say that's not a god.
Hey,
I'm simply arguing that Satanism is
almost the
superior.
top of the
emojis
hour.
fall
You're gonna
under
need to take your happy pills
They
again.
fall into Satanism.
Emojis fall under Satanism.
These are all offshoots of.
Have you seen the devil emoji?
Oh, that's true.
Satan is purple with his purple pickle in hell. All right.
It's purple. Satan is a purple pickle eater.
Are you able to sex Satan with emojis?
Yes, you can sex Satan.
I'm thinking.
Is that how you pray?
No, you have to have a very broad vocabulary.
Eggplant.
Yep, eggplant is part of that vocabulary.
Eggplant and squirting emoji.
Eggplant. Shazam! And then it'll go immediately on you.
God.
All right, let's talk about the Prophet Muhammad. Is that allowed here?
No, we're not. We're not talking about actual religions here.
What do you
Except we
mean?
are. Except we are.
I just talked about emojiism. You're saying that's not a real religion?
Is it recognized by the United States government?
I'm
It
pretty
will
sure
be.
the Prophet Muhammad is.
Because the second a religion is recognized by the United States government, it no longer becomes a religion. So, as long as
won't be.
it won't ever be.
It won't ever be recognized. Why won't they let me in? I just want to be part of the council.
I just want to do terrorist attacks.
Jesus. FBI.
They replaced my squirt gun, but they replaced my gun with a squirt gun. But we all know what it means.
I want to be a part of the Illuminati.
I want to be part of the... Oh, boy.
I want to be part of the Jedi Council. That's why I'm going to kill my master.
Yeah. I heard that's the fastest way to get there. That and killing a whole bunch of little kids.
Who's your daddy?
Shazam.
You can't kill Daddy Shazam.
As he floss dances his way up those bright white stairs, those pearly gates just shining down on me, I looked into the sky and I thought, that's America's ass. You know?
No, I don't. But I don't have words.
He didn't see the movie, Proto.
I've never seen the movie.
He hasn't seen it?
No, I haven't seen Shazam.
It's not Shazam, retard.
He hasn't seen either of them.
Shazam. I haven't seen any of the movies. I don't watch movies.
He believes
Too
in
busy
Quentin Tarantinoism.
Oh no, we've got a retard.
The worship of feet.
I believe in the Holy Bible.
The Holy Bible.
Oh, yeah, me too. That's the one where we worship Adam Sandler, right?
No. It's with Grimace. It's with Grimace. Come on.
The Hamburglar will take the kids away if you're bad.
Yeah, I hate being called the Hamburglar. That was my nickname in elementary school. And no,
I thought I thought it was Shazam. How'd you get all these names in middle school?
No, that was elementary school. You're thinking about it differently. I had what was I? Shazam Noodle and wait, what was my name?
We're forgetting the lore. We're forgetting the lore.
My high school lore is falling apart in front of me.
No, the writing is shitty.
Oh God. So aliens, yeah. Okay, so you want to talk about realism? Let's talk about realism.
Yeah.
Realism? We can talk about how cool trains are. Is that what realism is?
I love Thomas the Tank Engine. No, I don't actually.
I was convinced that he was a cannibal.
I didn't doubt it.
I think Thomas the Tank Engine is a false god sent down by the celestial deities.
What the hell does that mean?
Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of Alex Jones recently.
You know, I was gonna put Alex Jones in the thumbnail. So.
What a memer.
What
God.
Big old memer.
What a big old waste of human air, but also like an extremely entertaining person.
You know, he just seems like such a good guy, honestly.
Does he though?
He does.
He donates to charity. He smokes a lot of.
I think you just lost
a lot of LSD.
Yeah,
smokes a lot of LSD.
I mean, come on, he's got to.
All right, talk about alienism.
No, it's realism.
All right, are you gonna sell me some property or what?
Well, here, this is
realityism, realitorism.
Basically, what it is that humanity was created by what is it? A humanoid like extraterrestrial kind of thing. Furry.
I'm looking at the same Wikipedia page you are, Proto. No need to
you can't look it. You can't look it.
No, I wasn't.
No need to pretend like this is off of your top of your head.
I genuinely wasn't.
Uh-huh.
If you don't think I've come on here before and thought about religions I want to be a part of, then you're dead wrong, Parker.
Oof.
Because realism is the religion I want to be a part of. I want to be seen as an alien.
I want to be an alien. I want to be a furry.
Here's the worst part about this religion.
Atlee, we all know you're a furry.
Yeah, I'm a super furry.
Here's the worst part about this religion. Their symbol is a Star of David mixed with a swastika.
What?
Yeah. Just a poor choice of symbols, man.
Well, no. The swastika wasn't always seen as that. It was also or like as like a bad thing.
Yeah, but there were 4 dots in the middle of it. They just took the 4 dots out and said it's an alt-right symbol.
Hinduism.
That actually is one of the topics. I have Hinduism written right here, and I have no idea how that's a topic, but I've written it down. What is Hinduism?
Where you're Hindu and you do the Hindi thingy.
That's true. That
You put your right foot in and you shake it all about.
You do the Hinduism and you stay alive.
Draw the swastika on the walls.
But then you put 4 dots in it and it's fine.
Okay,
this is never getting ad revenue.
Oh, God.
It's already.
It wasn't going to get ad revenue to begin with, first of
no
all.
one
Secondly,
watches this.
no one watches this. Secondly, isn't the Hindus like the ones who put the little like gem in the center of their forehead?
I think that's just extremely racist. I think that's the most racist thing you've said on this podcast so far.
That's not at all racist. He's just bringing up a point.
It's not. That is not.
He's not wrong. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think the Hindus
their marital
do that.
status.
I think it's.
It declares their marital
hold
status.
on. Can we talk about, is Hindu a race or a religion?
Oh
It's
my
a race.
God!
It's a no. It's a religion.
It's
There
a
we go.
religion.
That's what I'm saying. How can it be racist?
You don't have Hindunese people walking around.
Because Indians do that. I don't think it's a Hindu thing. I think it's a.
Oh,
I could be.
Indians, Atlee.
Wait, hold on.
Indians.
Who's racist now,
Atlee.
bitch?
The people from India. The Indians.
I think you mean Native
What's
Americans.
No. Indians from India. The one with the shitty class-based society that completely rapes on people who don't have rights. Those people.
And now your
The people
true
who-
colors are finally shown on
The
this
country whose
podcast.
human rights are probably one of the worst awful human rights in the entire world. That country.
Jesus Christ.
Always
they have
shake
spice.
hands with the left hand. I think
What?
that's what it was. Because
Incorrect.
because the right hand is always
You
filled with
touch
shit.
your foot together, and you take your foot right out. There you go.
Man,
And
that
you starve
ended
to
real
death.
quick.
Because the government just gives you money to help you stay alive.
Speaking of that, have you guys seen Venezuela right now? Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
I don't
Oh,
even
it's
watch
great.
it.
Oh my God.
Parker has a lot of money on oil in Venezuela.
are you
It's kinda
kidding me?
tied up right now.
Invest in oil now, boys. It's about to
Invest-
get a whole lot more
buy,
expensive.
sell. Oh,
Okay,
man.
here's what I say we do with Venezuela, right? We take someone from Uganda, and then we just have them say, "Why are you running?" And then, boom.
Why
we
are you
win.
running? Why are you running?
We install them as a puppet government. We get all of the oil. And by we, I mean me, because this is my plan.
And your oil tycoon.
And I'm an oil tycoon, so give me all the oil. Every speech is started off with, "Why are you running?
Why are you not giving me oil?
Give me
Where is
oil."
my oil? Oh boy. See, Aaron, whenever
Yes?
I'm in a call with you, I'm never more racist than when I'm in a call with you.
Why
I
are you
don't
calling
know-
me racist, though?
I don't know what you do to me, and I'm normally I never say these, but when you're in my call, I'm like,
I came on this with like such a positive vibe so we could avoid that, and Atlee's back at it again.
we gotta step away from it. Aliens. We'll talk about not illegal aliens.
God
Real
dang
aliens.
it! God dang it!
Is there aliens, Aaron?
Yeah, obviously.
What do they look like?
Me.
Dr. Phil.
What?
Yeah, Dr. Phil. Emojis that are blushing. Peter Parker saying pizza time. All right, there you go. It's integrated.
Oh, they look like Sonic.
God Squad.
They look like Sonic. Dude, that trailer is the
That is the most god awful
Hollywood.
scary trailer I've ever seen in my
Oh, I
entire
thought
life.
it was good.
I haven't seen a scarier movie trailer since the first Paranormal Activity. Like, let me tell you,
God.
that
The
is by
official
far
trailer. Sonic
that-
the Hedgehog.
that is by far the scariest trailer I think I've ever seen.
As soon as he
And-
went meow,
You knew it was Atlee
I
because
was like, oh.
oh, meow! Like, that's their writing? That's the best they can do?
Yeah, it's gonna turn out like another Hellboy.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's what
I think
literally what
it's
it looks
gonna be
like.
worse than Hellboy.
It looks like the same
No,
production
nothing
value,
can be
no doubt.
worse than Hellboy. I went to go
No,
see
no,
that
no.
front row. There was only, on opening night, two other people, including like with us. One of those people stood up halfway through the movie and walked out. Never saw him again. So, there's nothing that can be worse than Hellboy.
No,
Hellboy
but here's
gave
the
us
thing.
lines
Here's
such
the
as,
thing.
this book
How
has
many
too many
furries do you think
words,
are gonna gif up
and
Sonic?
stop while you're ahead.
Oh, boy.
No, I
No,
think,
I definitely feel like Hellboy was... You could sit through Hellboy.
well, Hellboy 1 and Hellboy 2 were great. The new Hellboy
Yeah, I know.
sucked.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The new Hellboy, you could sit through it.
What?
You could watch it. It's a brainless action movie. If you watch it and you watch it as a brainless action movie, then you're good to go. But like Sonic, you can tell there's going to be like quips and like quick jokes where it's just like, I really don't want to like put my mental, my full mind into watching this right now. And that's how I feel Sonic is going to be. I bet you it's going to be like one of the worst movies of, when is it coming out? 2019? Yeah. November, right?
Sometime like that.
No way. It's going to be the worst movie of 2019. Unless Star Wars finds a way to top that shit, which might happen.
Dude, is Sonic? Wait,
is Star Wars coming out this year? It is, right?
I have
Yeah,
a movie list if we want to go over it and see what
go for
retarded
it.
movies.
All right, we're not gonna talk about aliens then. We're gonna talk about the movie list.
No, we could go back to aliens. We have
Well,
plenty of time.
We've
got an hour.
Do we? How long have we been talking?
What?
I'm having a crisis right now.
What is wrong with you?
He sounds like he's in pain.
We've only been talking for 26 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Frozen 2, boys!
What?
Oh my God! Speaking of aliens, Frozen 2.
That sounds awful.
Jungle.
Elsa gets deported.
Jungle
What are you
Cruise.
guys? What are you guys? Oh God. Aaron, we're not doing this, Aaron. Do you see? Like, God.
There's an untitled Indiana Jones movie with Harrison Ford.
You swear?
You made me. What?
Yeah.
I love Indiana Jones.
20.
When's that coming
21.
out? 21. Harrison Jones is gonna be dead by then.
Jesus.
He's gonna be dead. There's
Yeah,
no way he's living
untitled.
to 20. Did you see him move in the new Star Wars? Like a robot.
No,
He
he
can
was.
barely move his legs and arms.
No, that's because he was on like puppet mechanics. They put him on like little wires and dangled him around. That's why, obviously.
He's just secretly a robot. He died 30 years ago, but the mouse is
It's
keeping him alive.
It's not even a
Sheer
robot.
will.
They just puppet him.
Yeah.
Their body. They just puppet his
This is the
mouth.
Weekend at Bernie's contraption.
One of the funniest things I think I've seen is I was watching like a David
I've never
Blaine
seen
special.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Huh. Isn't that funny how I was talking and Atlee totally talked over me?
And change the subject. You're welcome. Keep talking, Aaron.
The funniest thing that I've seen is
Guys, Hitman's Bodyguard sequel.
I am gonna. Wait, is that actually a thing?
When-
Is that
Yeah.
actually a thing?
Yeah.
Why is it a thing?
Him as bodyguard did not do well in the movies or anything at all.
It
Back in the
really,
movie.
it really didn't show any like promise.
Here's the. You know what? You want to know what the weirdest part is? Terminator: Dark Fate, which is their next Terminator movie.
I thought you were gonna say dark face.
is coming out before
It is
Sonic
me,
the Hedgehog.
the Terminator. I am blackface. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you can't do that. It's 2019. Oh no.
I am the first female Terminator.
Oh no.
Arnold, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You can't do that. It's racist. Arnold. Got the screen. We're canceling production.
I want your boots, your clothes, and your gender non-conforming motorcycle.
I will fly the transgender flag. Transgender.
No, it's transgender. It's transgender because they're robots. They have the transistor. Right?
Yeah, there you go.
And when you switch the gender of the transistor because of the transgender.
No, like it's coming out.
It's a joke. Get it?
The Terminator is coming out before Sonic the Hedgehog, but we have yet to get a trailer for Terminator. That's what
Terminator.
that's what makes me scared, because that means that it's either a really bad film and they're trying to bury it, or they're just hoping that Sonic does well enough to keep their studio alive.
Who's doing Sonic? Who's doing
Paramount.
Paramount, and
Oh,
Paramount also
oh.
does Terminator.
Paramount has made a good movie since Top Gun.
Well, you want to hear something? They're bringing
Let's
Top
see.
Gun back.
Are they
Oh,
really?
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Cruise.
Yeah. They also
World
have
War
G.I.
II
Joe
happened
here too.
again.
What about Goose? What about Goose? Is Goose coming back?
Is what?
Is Goose coming back?
Oh
Goose?
no,
Goose alive?
Goose is not. G.I. Joe is scheduled. That's gonna come back.
Surprise appearance by Caitlyn Jenner in a fighter jet.
Oh,
Here she
no.
comes. Oh, I got you.
Somehow still runs over an elderly lady.
Don't worry, I'll save you. With a drippy face.
Oh no. Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. Tom Clancy Without Remorse with Michael B. Jordan.
Isn't Tom Clancy dead? How is he?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
Tom
question.
Clancy is dead. Rainbow Six was his final, like,
Boys.
Tom Clancy was like, make Rainbow Six good, and then they didn't, but then they made it decent after launch.
What do you mean?
Paramount.
Rainbow Six?
Hold on.
Yeah, but
Paramount
its launch
is
was the
finally
worst launch, like, in any
making
game
good
history.
movies.
No. I
They're
will
going
not
to
let that
make
because I loved Rainbow Six when it first came out, and I don't think it's as
Rugrats.
good as it is now. Controversial opinion. Parker, just talking in the background. Rugrats.
There's a Rugrats movie? What's
Yes,
going on?
in 2021. Paramount
Oh.
is also putting out Rugrats. And then Mission Impossible 8 is scheduled, so they're making 7 and 8.
Jesus Christ.
The Escape
Well,
Room
I mean, Mission
2.
Impossible series are pretty good.
Peter
Tom
Rabbit
Cruise,
2.
Scientology is taking over the entire world.
Jumanji
It
sequel.
was me. I was the man who was spreading science. Tom
Cruise-ontology.
Tom Cruise, they made...
Ghostbusters.
What's
Hotel
Tom Cruise's
Transylvania
name?
4.
Stop
Adam
reading out
Sandler.
things!
Adam Sandler's coming back.
Is he?
He's back, baby.
This
Adam
is-
Sandler.
Here's the thing about Adam Sandler. He's a really good actor if he wants to be an actor. But 99% of the time, he isn't. He
Why
just
do you,
doesn't
wait,
care.
Atlee, say his name. Say his name.
Adam Bandler.
Yep, there you go. That's correct. You've done it, Atlee.
Gambit's coming
Yay!
out.
Can I go to
Go,
second
go.
grade now? Can I please be first grade?
Another
Can I
Kingsman
please help?
movie.
Oh,
Bob's
Golden Circle.
Burgers.
Bob's Burgers is
Goldfinger?
good.
Goldfinger's back, but the Kingsman, they take him down.
Avatar 2.
Uh-huh.
That's never gonna come out. They say it's gonna come out, but
Oh, boys.
Boys in the Hood. There
Cats.
you go. Cats?
Cats.
Do you mean like cats versus dogs kind
No.
of cats, or?
Cats the musical is coming onto screen with
What
Ian
does
McKellen.
it mean?
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
That's a thing. Cats the musical.
Can we do a podcast instead of just looking at the newest?
Minions
This
2.
is a podcast. What are you talking about?
This is hard. What are we?
Minions
We're
2.
just listening to Parker. We all know Minions
Minions 2
movies
is
are
part of the
never ending.
podcast.
Croods
Minions-
2 by Nick Cage.
Yes,
Oh.
Nicolas Cage and Croods too. I'm
You
sorry.
know,
for
Nicolas Cage is accrued like a $7 million debt,
Yeah, I know.
and so that's why he has to do all these all these crappy movies because
No,
he has
Mandy
no
wasn't
money.
crappy. Mandy was not crappy.
Recently?
Or
When did this come
was
out?
was it Mandy or was it Red? Wait,
When
his
did this
name-
come out?
His name is Red in the movie. It came out last year.
You
Well,
wanna
it's
know
very low budget movies.
who isn't in a giant debt? Alec Baldwin. You want to know
Alec
why?
Baldwin.
Because he's
Because
doing a
it's-
second Boss Baby. Let's go.
Yes.
And there's another boss baby.
Yeah,
Isn't there
2021.
another-
Isn't that like isn't wait, Parker, isn't that like the algorithm now where like you make an animated movie, make a little movie, and then you make another movie after that, and then you just keep repeating that until no one watches it anymore?
Well, sort of. When did the
That's
Croods
what they-
come out? Because they're making a second one in 2021.
Croods came out in like 2014.
Yeah. So I don't think they were planning on making a second one for the Croods. When did this come out?
Crude's TV show.
The release date, 2013.
Dawn of the Cruise! I'm not even wrong!
What?
Dawn of the Crude. There's a TV show that says Dawn of the Crudes. It's on Netflix. It's got a 6 out of 10. But
That's
it's
good.
a show. I tell you, that's what they do. They make a movie. They make a crappy TV show to get all the kids to like the characters.
Whoa! Who said it was crappy?
Yeah, I quite like the Boss Baby TV show.
You've never even seen it. Unlike me, my girlfriend and I binge watched all the seasons of the Boss Baby TV show
Why?
because they threw in sexual innuendos all the time. It's hilarious.
Oh,
Wait, that's where you're going for it? That's where you're going for your fix of sexual innuendos. Is
I like
a
watching
talking
kids'
baby
TV shows.
with the voice of Alec Baldwin.
Well, it wasn't Alec Baldwin, so it was like some other guy pretending to be Alec Baldwin.
Oh yeah, well I'm sure that they couldn't get the real one.
He was too busy being on Saturday Night Live, being our president.
Butchering a good TV show.
Yeah.
Something that used to be good. Because I'm sick and tired of Saturday Night Live now. Jesus Christ.
Scooby
I can't even
Doo.
watch it.
There's another Scooby Doo movie. That's
2020.
good. I'm glad.
Yeah. With Zac
Is it
Efron.
Shaggy Ascends to Godhood?
With Zack Snyder's Scooby Doo. He's directing Batman. It's Ray William Johnson. He's doing your mom.
Does Ray William Johnson do anything anymore?
No. I
There's
think he
that-
tours. I think he's like a stand-up comedian right now.
Ray.
Yeah, he's really funny. I'm not sure like what he like really does, but I guess he's security.
January 1st, he came up with a song.
Super Pets.
What?
Yeah.
DC
Space-
Super Pets.
Space Jam 2.
Oh, with LeBron James, I'm pretty sure. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Sherlock Holmes 3.
I love Space Jam.
Minecraft finally has a release date.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, at least now I have something to live for.
Okay, I think that's all the interesting ones for
All
right
right.
now.
I'm sure there's more.
I mean, there is, but I feel like he doesn't want me to go over them, so.
Yeah, we're gonna move.
I like how he just says yes to that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
All right, folks, we're gonna continue on our
This is
grand
by
adventure.
far the worst segue you've ever had in this.
Listen, let's go on a wonderful journey. Parker, what do you think the great celestial beings out in our universe that we call aliens look like?
What do they look like?
Incorrect,
They look
Parker.
like
You have
Atlee.
failed your test.
No.
Jesus
But
Christ.
you may continue.
Oh, okay. Well, what do they look like?
Wrong again, Parker. You're taking too long to answer.
Something tells
Cosby.
me Parker just isn't right about this.
He's not right. He's wrong. He's taking too long.
I gave you an answer.
What is
Answer?
it?
You gave him an answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Bill
Anthropology?
Cosby.
I don't think they look like Bill Cosby, and I'll tell you why.
Well, I mean, he did abduct people, so I mean,
He put the pudding in the enema.
that is the worst. Is that your Bill Cosby?
That is my Bill Cosby.
You sound more like an alien than Bill Cosby sounds.
You sound like a kid who's dropped all his chromosomes on the floor, and a couple of them got dirty.
So
That's what
practically,
you
you
sound
sound
like.
like Atlee.
You. That's a little rude. You're a
It's a
rude
little
man. That's just a tiny bit rude right there.
It's just a
Insulting
little.
the host of the podcast. Oh boy.
No one's telling me I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're not. You're really not.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I win.
I'm fine with that.
You hear how his will is broken, Proto?
I'm shattered. I'm shattered,
I've heard this
man.
many times before.
What do you think? What do you think humanity would do if aliens came down to Earth?
Fucking shoot at him? I don't know.
Parker? What do you think we would do?
Oh, what do we? Okay, well we have a committee for this, where it's like we alert the special alien committee that we have on the books.
We tell
They're-
Arron what to make.
I mean, for God's sakes, they're on government dime, right? So theoretically, we should have a plan. They should be like there with a little piano, and they start doing the stupid like communicating. Yeah, right. Communicating through with Crazy Frog, and
Real question.
Yeah.
Do we deport the aliens?
No,
Yeah, well, yeah,
no, we're
they
not
can't
doing
live here.
Do we send them back to space?
Yeah, they can't live here.
They can't live here. We don't have enough resources, let alone for their big creepy mouth.
Right.
And we
What,
gotta
we're
send,
supposed to
really-
feed all four
I don't
of
care that
them?
they can have space travel. I don't care the technology passes us in every direction. Get them out of here. Get them out of here.
Let's build a wall around Earth.
Let's build the dome. Let's do the Simpsons dome thing.
Eepa!
Wait, a dome is only half though.
No, we'll just around America.
Yeah, that works.
Would it
You know
be
what
a
the
glass
Simpsons
dome?
dome thing from the Simpsons movie?
Oh, we could just make it a mirror. They'll
What?
never know.
It'll just be.
They'll just look at themselves and they'll go, no, nothing here.
Yep.
No
Move
intelligent
along.
life.
No intelligent life. No, they're sending like radio signals out, right? And it just bounces out the mirror and sends it back to them. And they're like, wow, someone's sending out the same message as us. They must be over here. Must be some lost communication to some aliens. What? It's just a mirror? What the fuck is this? Who put this here? Who built
We're all
a
just
mirror
sitting-
around a planet?
We're all sitting down here. Intelligent life forms my ass. What the hell? Laughing at.
Oh boy. Dude, wouldn't that just create like a death trap on Earth? Like, wouldn't all like the sun's rays wouldn't be able to leave, so it would just slowly cook us alive?
Yeah, well, actually, you're speaking to an EPA certified technician, right,
What?
Parker?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I am actually.
Aaron got his certification for.
Yes,
I
now you
did.
can fix windshield wipers,
No, idiot.
radiators.
I can fix what keeps your little pristine house cold.
Oh yeah, radiator.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Radiators
that's
produce
what that
heat.
is. Yep.
They keep
But,
me cold. And blankets. My blanket's broken. Can you fix that?
I think the aliens kill him first.
No, they can't catch
Oh,
me. I'm
no
too
doubt.
busy.
Too busy? Did you say too busy?
Too busy for the aliens. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for the aliens
As this
to come
podcast
catch
goes
me.
on, he progressively gets worse and worse.
My
and
mind
worse.
is shattering and fracturing.
This is
I'm
why
thinking
Atlee
of
never
the-
wanted me on, because
Oh, you cut out.
You cut out.
Oh,
Say it
boy.
again.
I said this is why Atlee never wanted me on, because it was just too much for him to handle.
My brain, my
Try.
poor brain, my poor sanity is the brink of destruction right now.
It's okay. Words are hard. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
we're-
words are hard.
Oh man.
Oh, let's talk about Halo Reach on PC and MCC.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
I am very excited. They're doing things right, and that's what matters most to me. Is that 343 is making up for their mistakes.
Aaron, do you have a decent computer? Do you think you're able to Halo Reach?
I have a laptop.
Can
you
you wait? So you have your EPC, whatever the hell it's called, right?
EPA?
EPA, yeah.
Yeah. You missed a
Wait
few
a
letters
second,
there.
guys. I will be right back.
Erectile Penetrative Association. something like
Yes. Yeah.
that. Yeah. Do you have a job? Do you work for someone?
I'm gonna soon. Because I have to be 18 and have a driver's license, and of course I'm 17 without a driver's license because I'm a lazy bastard.
So you should,
But,
you should do that.
Yeah,
But,
I should.
But what I'm saying is you can get that work computer. Download Halo Reach on it.
Well, no, my laptop. Fun fact: it
it-
can run Rainbow Six Siege on the low settings.
Oh, there
So,
you'll be fine. If it's Halo,
yeah.
you'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fine, but it's just like I wouldn't want to waste my money buying Halo Reach on that. I'd rather have it on Xbox.
That's
But
true. But
so that way I can run it fine.
I've switched over to PC playing because my parents took my Xbox away and then never gave it back. So I just got I built the computer and I'm like, can't take this one away.
Modern, what is it? Modern problems
Oh,
require
you got
modern
modern
solutions.
Exactly. And then my phone broke yesterday because I dropped it from I was sitting on my chair and it fell out of my pocket and broke permanently. Didn't even crack the screen. I turn it on, It's just dead.
Do you have an
pixels.
Android? Do you have an Android?
Yeah,
that's fine. It's a blessing in disguise. Look at it that way.
Yeah.
You got rid of your Android.
You know what? Get out of your Apple.
Well, at least I have a phone.
I have yeah. All right, screw you.
I have a Words being hard again.
Yeah, where's our heart? Yeah. I tell you, Aaron, every time we hang out, it's like a mental, like, you just rip out my brain and like throw it, and then mop out like the floor, and like you use me as a sponge, right? And you just like pick up all the shit all over the floor and then put it back in my head. And I'm
that's what I'm best at.
Yeah, you're really good at that. Oh boy, I'll never forget. We had a Xbox Live party, and we spent like an hour and a half just screaming.
That sounds like a younger me. That sounds like a younger
we just were screaming for like an hour and a half, and I ended that Xbox Live party, and I had never been so lightheaded before. I turned it up, and I'm like, what? Every time you join my Xbox party, it was always the best thing that happened in that day. It was always...
Hey, peoples, I'm back.
All right, we were just talking trash about you.
Oh, alright.
We're totally going off about how like bad a person you are.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Aaron, but Parker's developed a really bad habit of wearing khaki pants and khaki shirts.
Yeah, it's great.
Double khaki, and it's kind of
Steve Irwin over here.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I love it.
I love looking like Steve Irwin. You
Yeah.
got a problem?
I look like Steve Irwin.
Yeah,
Oh,
I ain't
boy.
changing for no bitch.
Oh God, that is beautiful.
What do you think?
Words to live by.
What do you think sex with aliens feels like, Aaron?
So you know those spiky balls that come off of trees?
Yeah.
No.
Oh God, I think I know this guy.
Grab a handful of those.
And rub them on your face.
Yeah, on your face. That's.
I think personally, having sex with an alien is the same joy as you get from having sex with a scrub daddy.
Wait, having what? With a what?
How dare you bring this name into this podcast?
Oh, wait. What'd you say?
Parker, explain to Aaron what the scrub daddy is.
Alright. Here, let me
Oh, wait,
just-
is it the sponge? Is it a sponge?
It's just this. It's the fucking most retarded fucking product that has ever come out of anything. You ever? Did you look at a sponge at one point and was like, you know what I need? I need a smiley face on that sponge. I need it to smile at me while I rub some stupid dishes. Like, who, you're supposed to make your life, like, people's lives better, right? All you did was take a fucking steel wool and put, like, a smiley face on it. Why would anyone want their sponge to smile back at them? You know how much money that thing made? That made, like, $50 million. It sold out in the first fucking day of it being sold. Why? Why would anyone want this product?
That's that's what you'd call a white mom product. She'd go, haha, look at our sponge, and then 5 minutes later, everyone forgets about it. That is a white mom product.
Here's the worst part about it. I loathe people who buy
I'm gonna
this
buy
product.
this for mom. I'm gonna buy this for mom for her birthday.
loathe-
And just like, oh, God, and throws it in the trash.
Loathe
Maybe like
people
get your
who
Xbox
buy
back.
This product. This
That never
product.
happened.
Okay? Here's the worst part about it. It stares me down every time I go and wash my dishes in the sink.
You have one?
My dad and Gail bought one. Why? Why did you spend money on a scrub
They let
daddy?
the enemy into the house.
Why?
They
I
let the
don't-
enemy into
it
the house.
stares at my soul. I don't need that while I'm scrubbing off dishes. Nobody.
It's
you-
just a
did you
scrub
ever look
daddy.
at? Did you ever look at a spoon and was like, I need a smiley face on it? No.
No, but someone's wait, but
Nobody
someone
looks
did
at
look
that.
at a spoon. Someone did look at a spoon and said, "Spiky hair."
Hmm?
Aaron got it. Aaron got the joke.
I think the best part is how it went over Parker's head.
Yeah,
Look,
I don't know,
I'm
you know,
too busy
this-
ranting about the
What's
scrub
What's
daddy.
a spork, Parker?
They
what's a spork?
they went on like
Parker won't answer
the
'cause he doesn't
Shark
know what a
Tank.
spork is.
You know what a spork
They
is.
went on Shark
Parker
Tank,
doesn't
and
know what a
Shark Tank
spork
was
is.
like, this is stupid. And one person's like, I'm going to invest in it. And that one person became like so much richer. No. No, if you had it my way, those people would be offed the first chance they got. Like, I would just kill them, right? If I was the supreme dictator, get them out of here. No one needs your stupid sponge that smiles.
Well, apparently somebody needs it.
Yeah, because you're Mr. Downy Pants, Mr. Frowny Face.
Look, I'm an equal opportunity guy. If you put
Parker,
a frowny
Parker.
face in the sponge, you also get offed.
Parker, you should make one called the Scrub Saddy, and it's just a sad face.
No. No. I refuse to seep to the level of Scrub Daddy.
Hey, if someone uses the Scrub Saddy, takes my idea, I'm gonna hurt you.
Hey guys, I have the sponge called the Venezuela sponge. It doesn't smile because it's a socialist economic country, and it's not doing great, and that's why it's sad. This is my new product, and I
It's
think
also
everybody
lost
will buy into
50
it.
pounds within the week. Because it's starving to death.
If you wring it out.
It doesn't feel. You can only bring it out once.
You gotta you gotta be careful around dogs that might eat it.
God. You have to hide it when people come knocking at your door because they'll be looking for it because it escaped Venezuela.
The sponge escaped Venezuela.
The sponge itself it ran over here. You ever watch like
SpongeBob
South Park?
SquarePants escapes Venezuela.
Oh
Bury
no!
the platypus.
Have you seen the new episodes of SpongeBob the SquarePants?
I have not.
Of the SquarePants.
I have not watched SpongeBob in a good long time.
Apparently, they're complete trash according to some people who watched. My friends.
Yeah, I mean, they started being trash after like what 2007 when they updated the art style or handed it over to a new company to do the art
Well,
or something like that.
I don't know.
Because I miss like the old SpongeBob's. I mean, like the first few years of like the new art style were kind of good, and then like the comedy kind of went downhill, and then Jeff Kinney was like, ah, and then yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Can you do a
That's
mouse
awesome.
impersonation?
A mouse impersonation?
I tell you, Aaron, you are a void, and you destroy everything around you.
I
They
was
call
just
me the
having a
brain
stroke.
breaker.
They call you the Shazam. You Shazam our fucking head. You Shazammed my head, and you keep Shazamming my
No,
head.
the
and I
mouse
can't.
will own all.
The
Maybe we
mouse
can get.
You mean like? Do you mean like Mickey Mouse? Or?
Yeah.
Huh? Wow, that's great. I'm gonna own you all, Venezuela.
Stop bringing it back to Venezuela. Stop.
Atlee doesn't like Venezuela. Racism confirmed.
No.
Can we get back to the Hindu thing?
Oh yeah, we're very off topic.
Yeah.
I'm around aliens.
Aren't they the ones that put the gems in the heads?
Parker, I do not believe you could say such a thing.
You're racist, but
What a genuine question. I do not believe this.
wow, look
This
at
is
this
'cause you,
uneducated man
Atlee.
asking
You called me
questions.
racist. This is the whole
You're
reason why we went on this little fucking path.
You're racist. I don't need evidence. I don't need evidence. I can wrongfully accuse you of anything. Rape me.
What?
What?
Me
What
Too
was-
movement.
Oh god, I can't
Oh,
wait.
man.
I can't wait for this podcast to haunt me.
Oh,
Where
God,
I'm like
it's gonna
actually trying
haunt-
to become famous, and it's just gonna come back to me like, "Hey, weren't you the guy who brought up Venezuela as a joke?"
Yeah. It's like, how dare you joke about Venezuela? It's a struggling economic nation.
I can tell you how I can joke about Venezuela because it's funny.
People actually suffering.
Yeah.
People actually suffering.
Whoa! Racism, right
See,
there. You
that's
can
how
see
you-
it. It's blatant.
that's how you
It's
said
blatant.
it.
It's right there in front of you. Atlee's racist.
No. My reality.
My reality. It's like Thanos. Reality can be whatever I want it
Those
to
goddamn Canadians hopping over our border.
be. Those Canadians.
We need to build a wall against Mexico. We need to build a ditch for Canada. Big old ditch.
Why a ditch, Atlee? Would you care to explain?
Why not? Fuck you. I don't need to explain.
Sounds like something a racist would say.
No.
Those
No,
stupid
no.
leaves won't know how to traverse a ditch.
It genuinely is too much power to just say someone's being racist. That is way too much power.
I mean, it's stopping the UK police from doing anything. So
Oh, yeah.
they don't even arrest people now anymore. They just
What? Oh, what do you mean, people? What do you mean by that? Atlee, care to explain? People.
Sorry, they don't arrest people and furrykin. Sorry, I need to be more.
There you go. Yeah.
there you go.
That's what I
You need
thought.
to be more inclusive. Start listing off all of those peoples.
Yeah, you have to list off all of these people.
And what are the other ones?
I don't know. You're the one who said.
No! No, they're people too. God, we can't post this. We shouldn't post
this is live.
Oh, it's live?
Yeah, it's been live.
Oh no!
This is
Honestly-
streamed directly to
Oh,
YouTube.
honestly, I don't think we should.
I don't care what you think.
Why is this?
It's
Why would it be
already
seen
up.
as bad? It's humor. It's nothing serious.
Because the left has no sense of humor, and that's why the right memes all over it. The
Well,
right
no,
pulls
I
off the
wouldn't-
biggest memeing stunts that really shouldn't be pulled off.
I
Have you
wouldn't.
heard of the Great Tumblr War?
The what?
The Great Tumblr War?
That was
Didn't
great.
Tumblr just kind of like fall? Like-
No. 4chan declared war on Tumblr.
Oh boy.
You hear about this?
No, I have not heard about this.
This is a
This
year
is some
or two
like
ago.
internet historian kind of stuff.
Yeah. So basically, Tumblr said that they were gonna go to 4chan, right, and post a bunch of left-leaning memes all over the 4chan threads, and they're gonna spam the 4chan threads, right? So the day came, the attack was meh, right? The attack wasn't that big of an attack. In response to this, 4chan attacked Tumblr and filled every single thread on Tumblr with gore and nudity. And it got so bad to the point where people started like not going on Tumblr, right?
Really?
Like people just couldn't go on it anymore because there was so much stuff going on, right? Like you go in and you were spammed with so much garbage. And so what people started doing is like all the Tumblr people are like, we're gonna spam them back with by posting pictures of our face, right? And so all the 4chan people were like, okay, and then people's faces onto the gore and the porn, and then they kept spamming again. and
Wait, that's illegal.
the internet is a wonderful, wonderful place, and that's the great.
I like
Tumblr
to think of
war.
the internet. I
And
like
then
to
at
think of
the
the
very-
internet as the Wild West, right?
And then, but the funniest part was, if you do enough research, it almost looks like 4chan pretended to be Tumblr to declare war on itself, so this team could destroy Tumblr. So 4chan created a war against Tumblr. Oh, dude, it's so funny. The layers. Oh,
Hey,
Jesus,
well,
Atlee.
in more
Normal things.
yeah.
in the
In
normal
better
world.
and brighter news, a man gets beaten outside of Hong Kong cinema for spoiling.
Oh, I
Endgame.
heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Uplifting
He beat
news.
right?
someone.
Yeah.
This is
He
bright
beat
news.
someone for spoiling
Avengers.
Thanos game.
Yeah, it was really wholesome.
Do you think Thanos car is gonna come back? Do you think that's gonna come back?
No, that died
okay.
in a fire.
I kind of like Thanos car. I mean,
You know,
Some
Hot
of
Wheels
those-
actually released like a Thanos car, like total.
I don't think they did. They?
You look it up. I swear on God, on everything right now. They actually released like
They
a
did. What?
Wait, what's going on?
Look up Thanos car Hot Wheels.
There's
Oh
a
yeah,
Thanos
I saw
car.
that. Yeah.
I see it at Target every time
It's
I go.
it's a flip fighter. It flips from a car
To Thanos.
to another car.
Oh, well, why does it
Same-
turn into Thanos? That's so much more like
Because then it'd be Transformers.
Thanos car.
Thanos car. Then there's the Combat Shifter Iron Man edition. It's a car with a solar panel on the back of it. I don't see how that's Iron Man personally.
It's just a car with a dead dad inside of it because that's how Iron Man's
There's a
dad dies.
$206 Thanos gauntlet, Infinity Gauntlet. for Avengers cosplay on eBay right now.
Mom punched 7-year-old because he was a bad lookout for shoplifting grandma.
What? What?
Damn it, Timmy!
Yahoo lifestyle.
How's that a lifestyle? What? What are we looking at? What is this podcast about? The topics have been thrown out the window.
Wait a second. Is
Hold
Atlee
on.
not accepting of a lifestyle?
Yeah.
Something's not right here. Atlee a racist?
You were the host, Atlee. You were supposed to pull this all together.
You're also a host. You're supposed to save me.
It's okay, guys. I'll become the host. Hi, guys. I'm part. No, I am not part owner. I am full owner. Shut up. I'm right podcast now. Atlee has withdrawn his control over the podcast, and now I fully own the podcast, and you will get uploads every week. How wonderful! All right, guys, welcome to my podcast. These are my guests, Atlee, and my co-host Parker.
Hey! See how hard that was?
Help me. I'm in agony.
Well, guys, we've gone on for an hour. We reached the hour mark, so any
no.
final words?
Podcasts don't just go on for an hour. You can't end a podcast at an hour exactly. That just means we have a schedule. We don't want to be on a schedule. We want to talk until the lights go out and we have no idea what to talk about.
I agree.
What'd you say, Atlee?
Parker, wait. No, wait. I have an idea. Okay. How much money do you think it would cost to have a podcast going live for 24 hours every single day, 365 days?
It's not really a podcast. It's more of a live stream, right?
No, it's a podcast that just never ends. And the second it ends, it becomes a podcast.
No, but that's just a live stream until it ends. And then it's not a podcast because you would need people constantly talking all day.
So we can talk roughly for an hour once a week, right?
Yeah.
And I don't get
like
paid
where this is
anything.
going.
I don't get paid anything.
either.
Parker, why don't we pay each other?
What?
Why don't we get paid?
Because I get all the revenue.
What? Why?
Who said this was
Genuinely
gonna be
concerned.
Who said this was going to be a fair deal to you?
Well, joke's on you. I put the Patreons under my credit, so
It is.
all the money goes to me.
How much donations you got?
Not enough to buy a new Xbox.
No. Frodo, can you spot me in like a 5?
I don't even have a credit card. You're shit out of luck.
Frodo, can you send me 5 by
No.
No.
God is trying to smite him down right now.
I like seeing Atlee struggle.
Yeah.
My head hurts. I am actually, because I turned the fan off, so it's also getting really hot in here. So
Excuses.
I know. He's
feel
crying about it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should own the podcast now, right, Parker?
no.
Yeah.
I think I should own this podcast.
Parker, this is a dream.
All right. Well, any final words, peoples?
I hated this podcast.
Zachary Levi as Shazam should also be casted as Jesus Christ in the next Passion of Christ.
I think he'd be really good as Harley Quinn.
In the new Passion of Christ. Harley Quinn in the new Passion of Christ.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Alec Baldwin as Harley Quinn.
Alec Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Well, this has been our podcast. You can subscribe for more or unsubscribe.
Check in every week where
we're gonna lose our subscribers.
Check in every week where I host the new show.
You know,
Shut Up, I'm Right podcast.
You can have the Shut Up, I'm Wrong podcast. Epic roast.
All right. Goodbye, peoples. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Well, go back.